Hello, Aries gang. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's been a minute since we talked. You guys were vibing high whenever I read for you on the X reading for you. That was probably my most favorite reading ever. I will never in a million years forget that reading. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. And with that being said, this reading is for those of you with Aries and your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus who are dealing with someone, okay? Who are dealing with someone. We are going to get a snapshot of their energy, your energy, and a probable outcome. If you want specifics on your situation, certainly look in the description box. You can see how to book a personal reading with me, and we can discuss your romantic situation. We can certainly look at job, career, money, family, whatever, okay? And, of course, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you adjust that notification bell to where you get all of the notifications when I upload readings and other content, okay? And y'all, I do appreciate the likes and comments, okay? It means the world, touches my heart, and that is why I like for you to do it the most. But it also does help me on YouTube, so I appreciate it for that reason too, okay? Helps with the algorithm, okay? All right, so with that being said, Aries gang, let's get a vibe check on you and your person, their energy, your energy, and a probable outcome going forward. Whew. Must be an important message, Aries. The cards are kind of going nuts a little bit. All right, let's take a look, Aries gang. Let's take a look. Whew, Aries. Okay. All right. So there is a lot of emotion here. I see positives and negatives, okay? I do see quite a few issues, okay? And I figure that's probably why you're here. We're talking to your friendly redheaded tarot reader. And with that being said, all right, so let's see. All right, your person pulled Aries, which is kind of interesting. You also have air energy, air again, fire, earth, and water. So you got all the zodiac signs, which is why I say that is not the most important part of the reading. All right, but let's take something huge happened. And I feel like your person, I'm going to go back and forth on your energies because it feeds off of each other really interestingly, okay? But something disastrous happened. Empress reversed in your person's energy, Tower in the upright in yours, okay? Both of your cards kind of came out as a timeline. So the first card that came out for them was the Empress reversed, and yours was the Tower, disastrous. And it was almost like the truth came out. The Tower is all about something toppling down that was on shifting sand, false beliefs, maybe some truth came to light that you were unaware of, okay? But you know, here's what's interesting about it. Left your person really, really in doubt about things and feeling in limbo, okay, for a minute. That's their second card, Hanging Man. You know, but you know what? It's in the reverse. So I think your person really did want this thing to kind of make it past whatever this thing was, okay? Two of Swords in the reverse in your person's energy is all about there had been some conflict, but it settles down and now is peaceful. You can talk peacefully about it, okay? And that's in the current energy. I see that in your energy as well with the Five of Wands reversed. Like I said, this thing reads like a timeline. It's crazy how that happens. But, you know, this could have been financial problems or problems in the family or children. We had a Page of Pentacles reversed and a probable outcome. So that many of you that maybe somebody lost their job, or somebody could have cheated, somebody could have lied about something, okay? But what may have happened for many of you is that something happened very suddenly that caught you both off guard. Either it had to do with a child, family, or a job, probably, okay? For the most of you, okay? And it really caught y'all off guard. It was a huge Tower moment, okay? Where it was just like cold water in the face, totally unexpected, and definitely seemingly disastrous, okay? But your person really wanted to work through it and has done so, as are you and your current energy, both of you. Okay, Two of Swords reversed here, Five of Wands reversed here. Five of Wands reversed here is all about outgrowing, you know, or coming out of a lot of conflict and drama and having a lot of uncertainty and fussing sometimes, okay, if that was something that caused that sort of thing. But it's all about moving more towards peace. and in your energy, kind of coming to some wisdom and independence with this King of Swords in the upright. So it's almost like the relationship matured through this, okay? And, okay, hear me out here for just a minute, okay, Aries? Every relationship is going to have challenges that come along, things that happen that take you by surprise that you weren't expecting, okay? And it's all in how you deal with it in a mature way, which I think you are, okay, here, all right, versus, you know, not so much. And I think that both of you at first probably did bicker about whatever this thing was a lot. I think it caused a lot of conflict. And honestly, some of you guys that I'm talking to thought that this relationship was not going to survive whatever this was, okay? And maybe your person was dishonest. Maybe it was between the two of you. But for most of you, this was something that happened outside of you, like a job, family, children, something, or, you know, financial, something of that nature, okay? But for those of you that it was internal, you know, regardless, I think it caused you guys to have a lot of conflict and you felt like you weren't going to make it past it. But then you started to work on yourselves, work through this thing, kind of come into this thing with a more mature approach, okay, going forward. Probable outcome. All right, clearly, a lot of emotion here on both sides, stepping into maturity once again, okay? Absolutely beautiful energy, okay? And I don't read gender, okay? But I read the energy around this card. This is a very thoughtful, caring, loving, lots of emotion here, okay? All day long. And a lot of, you know, the High Priestess represents feminine energy, and then we have masculine energy with the King of Cups. The High Priestess is a very spiritual card, all about going inside and using your intuition and making intuitively led decisions. Highly spiritual card, very beautiful. So I think for many of you guys, you really stepped into a lot of spiritual maturity as well as emotional maturity, okay? I get that too. Now, whatever this thing is, the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So I think it may still linger for a little bit, but you guys are going to work through it. You're going to go inside and continue to, you know, I'm not saying separate when I'm about to say this, but energy work is done in solitude, okay? That just means like separate rooms of the house. You know, maybe in your hot bath, that's what I do when I meditate or what have you. But my point is this, whatever this is, you're going to overcome this. At least you're slated to. If you continue on the path that you're on. That's what I get, Aries. So I like this reading, and I'm going to tell you why. This is a connection that really got hit hard with something and is beating it. That's what I get. Beautiful. Okay, I don't know what else to say, Aries. This is, you know, I know it was tough, and it may still be, but you're going to come out of the conflict, and when you do, the relationship is going to flourish as a result of having gone through it. Boom. You're going to step into some strength you didn't know you had. That's what these things are all about, okay? All right, that's what this is all about, all right? You know, so that's kind of what I get from that. I like this reading. I mean, this one is one that was a little bit difficult to read, but I see right through, you know, I saw right through to the storyline, and I'm happy for you. I really am. Let's get some additional advice from the tarot, and we will see what else is up, Aries gang. Additional advice from the tarot. Let's take a look, Aries. All right. Be open to new opportunity. Okay? I don't read reversals in the advice part, but the Fool card is all about being open to new opportunity, considering things, and there is an opportunity coming in for some of you. There's going to be a lot more clarity come in, and this card is the Ace of Swords. It is all about clarity, things coming to light, making sense. It's also about triumph over adversity. Isn't that beautiful and very apropos? Whatever you're in is a very strong soul connection. You got some happy days ahead. If you have not married this person or made a long-term commitment, odds are you will. Strong soul connection all day long. This is the 1111 card, the Four of Wands, okay? You may have children with this person, or you're going to, okay? Possibly for some of you. This has got a lot of staying power. You know, the point is, don't get complacent. The cards say you will. No, they don't. We saw that early on in the reading. So, Aries, I think you're vibing pretty well with this person, okay? I really do. Okay, Moonology for you guys. Moonology, adjustments are required. Some of you do need to ramp up your energy work just a little bit, okay? And go from there, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. Isn't that always the case with tarot? It's all about if you're on the right path, staying on what you're doing, and if you're on a different path and you want to change things, to change what you're doing to disrupt the energy, right? Let's get a quote for you guys, okay? And of course, hit me up if you want to get into your details, okay? For a personal reading, okay? And when I take responsibility, I gain control. In doing so, I become a master of change. That ties right in with outcomes not being set in stone, right? All right, don't follow a path, blaze your own trail. That's all about being intuitively led. And I really think that ties in with the fact that you are, you know, as we talked about with that spiritual part of the High Priestess, stepping into a place of being intuitively led. So kudos to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate all of you, more than words can say. The likes and comments, y'all, are great. They help me on YouTube, but they touch my heart, and that's what really makes the difference to my world. And of course, if you haven't already done so, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. With that said, Aries gang, many, many blessings now and forevermore.